Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be about lower back stiffness. As you all know, it is one of the most common issues among majority of population these days, and there are several reasons behind it. One of the major causes of having a stiff lower back is having a sedentary lifestyle and not moving enough throughout the day. Guys, as you know, human body is designed to move and not sit or stand for longer duration. Too much of sitting or standing can cause a stiff lower back, which can eventually lead to an injury as well. Another reason, which is very common, is if you are overweight, especially if you have fat around the belly region and your whole of your torso as well. If you are old, age-related can also be one of the reasons to have a stiff lower back. And also, if you have some kind of psychological stress, and lots of research has been showing that stress can also lead to having a stiff lower back. So in this video, I have come up with few of my favorite stretches which will help you to get a flexible spine, and it will also help you to improve your posture as well. However, if you have extreme pain or discomfort in your lower back, I would suggest you to consult a physiotherapist as well. So I hope you all will enjoy this video. Let's start with the first stretch. So guys, the first stretch is going to be a standing stretch. It's a basic dynamic movement. All you have to do is keep both the hands on the waist and try to draw a big circle from the hip 7 times clockwise, 7 times anti-clockwise. Now the challenge is to keep the head still. There's a tendency when most of the people do this exercise, they start using their head too much. This simple basic movement will help you to get rid of lower back stiffness if you do it on a regular basis. Now let's do it. Some stretches while sitting down. So another stretch which is very good to get rid of lower back stiffness is called a tail wag. So we come in a tabletop position, and all I want for you is just tilt your right hip towards the right side. Try to go as far as you can, making sure the hands are right under the shoulders and your upper body remains stable. So try to hold this position for at least 30 seconds. Come back in the center, and we'll do the same thing on the left side. I'll show you from this side as well, just to give you an idea. So I tilt towards the left side. I can also look over my left shoulder. Now I'm feeling the stretch in the left side of my lower back. You can take it to 1 minute of hold, and then it will help you to get rid of the lower back stiffness. Now let's move on to the third stretch. So third stretch is a basic trunk rotation. All you have to do is lie down on your back, lift your knees off the ground, your toes off the ground, and just rotate towards the right side first. Now try to keep the palm onto the ground, and if possible, your shoulder should also be touching the ground, the right shoulder. You'll feel a good stretch in all of the torso and also your lower back. Try not to hold the breath. Keep breathing. Slowly come back, and we can do the same thing on the right side as well. Slowly come back, and let's move on to the fourth stretch. Now the fourth stretch is a cat-cow pose. It's a very common pose. Come in a tabletop position. As we inhale, we look up. Imagine the belly button is going towards the ground, and we are hyperextending the back. And when we exhale, we try to suck our belly button towards the spine, towards the sky. Hold for a few seconds. Inhale, go up. Exhale, come down. You can do this 10-15 times or even more, depending on the time you have. And as you see, I'm doing it in a very slow and controlled way. Breathe, inhale up. Exhale, round your back, suck your belly button towards your spine, and hold. All right. Okay, the next stretch is a one leg stretch for the hamstring and also the lower back. Lie down straight, lift your right leg off the ground. Now try to grab either the ankle or the toe depending on the flexibility you have. Try to relax the shoulders. Now my other leg should be close to the ground. Try to not tense the other thigh, which is the left leg. Keep breathing. Hold for a few seconds, 30 seconds to 1 minute, and then you can change the leg. And let's say my other leg is close to the ground. There's a tendency people lift up the leg because they want to go too far. So try to avoid that. Breathe and slowly come down. So this will help you to stretch your lower back, your glutes, and even your hamstring. Okay, let's do one more stretch, which is great for the lower back. Keep both the elbows right under the shoulder, both the feet together. Now what we do, we start from the ground, press from the elbows, go up, hold this position for 30 seconds, and exhale, come down. Inhale up one more time. You can do 2 to 3 sets of this, but make sure, try not to tense the shoulders. Look towards the ceiling or the sky, wherever you're doing it, and exhale, come down. If you are more flexible, you can do a Cobra Pose, which is elbow close to the body, inhale up and look towards the ceiling. But for most of the people, keeping the elbows on the ground would be enough. Okay, now the last stretch which we are going to do, we'll be doing it on a chair. So let's do the last stretch. So guys, the last stretch I've added is a seated rotational stretch, especially for those of you who sit for longer duration in an office. The good thing about this stretch, as you can see, you can do it on a chair, so you can do it 4 or 5 times a day as well, which will help you to get rid of the lower back stiffness. All you have to do is keep your left leg onto the right thigh, keeping the spine straight. Lift your right hand up, keep your right hand onto the left knee. The left hand goes behind the chair. Look over the left shoulder and make sure you do not hold the breath. Keep breathing. Now you can also use the strength of your right hand to press the knee towards the opposite direction, which is your right side. The more you hold the stretch, the more you will be able to go towards the opposite direction. Now slowly come back and you can repeat the same onto the right side as well. So guys, these were my favorite stretches to get rid of your lower back stiffness. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe my channel. I'll be coming up with many more videos on several other topics as well. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, all of you.